What's going on? It's Alexander Thomas here. Welcome to the pack opening for Prescient OB1. Originally, I was going to do this about. Let me see what the thing was. A release date on, like, I was going to do like a week after release date, but then they did not have any for a long time. You see, the original price was up here at $250. Is that right? $250? It's down here like $156 for the unit. So if I get all the cards, then it would be units. These packs are 300. There's 36 packs in here. I got this for $154. Now, the previous time I actually did this, I opened like one at a time. I ended up doing it 6 different videos, but this is a live stream, so I can't really do that. So, what I'm probably going to try to do is, like, I'll look at the foils and all that, but most likely it's. First card we do have to go for here is the Green Sun's Light Twilight, which is the buy a box promo for this card. It's a $1 card. Alright, so we get to add $1 to that. Yeah, it's a reveal top card if you're playing. Reveal the top X cards +1 from your library. Choose a creature and or a land card from among them. Put them into your hand, and the rest of them bomb your library in your yard. Mix with 5 more. Instead, you can put chosen card into the battlefield, and then including land. So honestly, I don't know if this is a bad card or not. I haven't really tested these things. This is a buy box promo, so it's. So we have $153 to go. So it's got 36 packs here. And we'll see if I can get the thing open. I do have scissors this time. Didn't have scissors in the last one for like the first video. I did them, I think, in 2 days. I'm only doing this in 1 day today, so this might be a really, really long stream. I can't even get the package open. There we go. So each booster pack, go for this. Each one of the booster packs. Give me a second here. We gotta get this thing up. Is it showing? Open this up. My apologies. I gotta get this here, and I'll shake down my webcam here. Can't do much of it, but this one's a $1. It was a $1 card. So here we go. Let me make sure it's loading here. So each of these packs have. There's 36 packs. 33% of them have a foil planeswalker, foil common or better card of 33% of the boosters. So in theory, 12 of these packs should have a foil card in it. And then we have 36 packs. They contain 16 cards apiece. Officially, yes. So that was a $1 card. I want to go into this here. There are a lot of planeswalkers in this set, and I'm really looking forward to getting them. I don't really want to have to get a bunch of them, but the problem is I do want to get at least, probably 3 of them at least, because there are a lot of planeswalkers in this set here that I'm looking for, like Vraska, Jace, Nessa. And there's several other cards, there's several other planeswalkers here. There are 10 cards in here that are planeswalkers. So in theory, I should get probably several of them. As in theory, and I'm hoping that I'm able to get some, because if I don't, I'll get my money back likely off of these things, but it'll be off of yes. I'm interested, and there. Now you guys might note that if you guys have watched Magic Arena, that Merchant Machines came out. I have not been impressed with that set so far, even though everyone else wants to be in it. I'm not really that impressed with it. And we'll have this as the foil, where it's going to be our look at for foils. Anyways, let's see here if I can even open the thing. And there's a lot of types in this thing. We're not going to worry about that. There's a bunch of things, different versions of this. And we'll get 36 packs here, and they're all up here. According to some other person, which I don't even know who it was, the bottom packs are generally the more mythic ones, but we're going to go ahead and just do the, where is it? So pack 1. Okay. And I'm not going to worry too much about this, about the cards. I can't even open the thing. Pack 1, we got ourselves helps. Let's see how much it takes for one pack. We've got ourselves Flee from the Flesh. Yes. 131. One. Didn't get the price here. I don't really care about the mana. Through the Flesh is 14 cents. And there's the card. We're ourselves. I can't pronounce that. It's card 80 something glaze. You can either, so it's basically a card to destroy stuff. I mean, you pay 4 mana, or you can sacrifice an artifact or a creature, which is, that's not bad. I'm okay with that. Next card is going to be Runevine Cultivator. And there's a lot of things in it. It has some like oil counters are going to be in this set a lot. So there's a lot of things. Remove it, you can tap target land. Barbed Batterfist. Gives +1/+0, +1 -1, and you equip it for 1, and it comes with what's called 4 Merilded. Basically, that means you could replace a token that's a 2/2 card. Oh, another one is Hex Gold. It's 137. It's a 10-cent card. And if we repeat these things, I'm not going to go back and looking for them, just because that takes a lot of time for it. Yep. We deal 2 damage to target creature. Gold Warden's Helm. If I pronounce some of these names wrong, I'm sorry. It's 12 cents. It's from around equip creature +0/+1. Whisper of the Dross. 1/7 is 20 cents. I've gotten a lot of these already, so I don't get. Glistler Seal. It's a blue. You get 3 removal counters, and you can move it to scry 1. Next one is Mer Keensmith. It's an 18-cent card. You can search all your for another Mer, which I don't know if there's actually that many Mers. I'm not going to pronounce this one right. Something Artemis. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may tap it. If you do, perforate. There's a lot of perforate in this set as well, so. The first time I've seen this card, I believe. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that. You remove one, it gets 4 counters, and you get to tap an artifact to card creature. Watchful Blisterstone. It's a Phyrexian jellyfish. Card 78. 15 cents. Not that impressed. Oh, it's a Necro mosquito. It's a mosquito. Card 100. It's 16 cents. And then our rare is, oh jeez. Our rare is a very lame card. It's the moment of what? Faces. Enters 2 cards. You remove an oil counter from it, and put an oil counter on target creature or artifact you control. This pack is terrible. And then we have our land, which I do actually have to look up differently, I think, because I don't think 268. No, it does. So that first pack was absolute garbage. And we have our Phyrexian Might, which is not going to be useful. It's not worth anything. So far, not very impressed. Let's see where I put these. All right, next pack 2. Currently, we're at $3.80 since we are very low right now. Switch back. Yeah, you're gonna have bad packs though, so that's not too worried about. I'm not too worried about that. We got ourselves a Rebel. We ourselves card 133. Furnace Strider. It's 11 cents. Everything goes down after the pre-release too. It's in a Mer. We got 2 or 3, 5, whatever that is called. You can scry 2, and each opponent will scry 1 if you do so. Apologies, the thing disappeared. We got Ward 179. Toxic 2. Toxic's another thing in this set, which I think it's kind of like Infect. It's not really. Basically, if this creature deals damage to a player, that player gets so many poison counters. It's 12 cents. That's just sad so far. We ourselves a Sheldra's. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sheldra's Head Cleaver. I've done quite a few of these. They're pretty good cards, I'd say. We got ourselves a Doris Skull Bomb. There's a lot of bombs in the set. You just allows you to draw a card. Oops, that's the wrong card. Alright, we've got ourselves 39 Conviction. It's 13 cents. So far, there's been no really good cards. No good things at all. A5. Cruel. Whatever this is. Enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card, and for each opponent can't do game for life. Yeah, not really what we're looking for here. Bringing the End. Card 44. 20 cents. Counter spell. There's actually very few counter spells in this set, so gotta have it. Bringing it into the end. Counter spell is control +2, and then you counter it. You can just counter it if the person has 3 more poison counters. We got ourselves 62, which is Memorizing Dose. Is a tap target creature, then perforate, and champion creature doesn't untap during step, during the untap step. Pretty good. Hell, I can't pronounce it, but something Crackler. I'm not good at pronouncing these things. When it enters the battlefield, it gets +X+0. When it attacks, it's +X+0 for each permanent that has an oil counter on it. Could be pretty good. Not great, but could be pretty good. And our first uncommon for this pack, 181. You can just sacrifice it to get either a stored artifact or enchantments or perforate. Did I just lose the... It doesn't even have a price, guys. That's how bad it is. It doesn't even have a price. Per 160, well. Open this new tab, see what we got here. He has one. No, well, okay, here it is. So it's in the full form, it's a little bit different. But it looks like showcases are going for 25 cents, so this is probably 12, unfortunately. I mean, considering most of the uncommons are like that, I would say it's probably... I would say 15 cents. We're going to go 15 cents if we don't have the card price on it. Dropped it. Got Veil of something. I can't pronounce the second one. Veil of Assimilation. Whenever an air creature enters battlefield under your control, target creature plus 1/1 vigilance until the end of turn. Not bad. And we got Infestation Bite, which is going to be 25 cents. And whenever a target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature you don't control, each point is a poison counter. I like poison counters. I think poison heads are really good in this for this general. And then we have our rare, which is actually, I don't know how good that is. 33 cents. Man, we're really not getting lucky here. You maybe cast another creature spell, you put an oil counter. That's not bad. Then you can sacrifice it to discard a card, then draw 4 cards. Then it really costs 1 less for each oil counter on it. And that's why this is not a good rare. We have one more card, and it's a Plains. I don't know if we'll be able to do this now. It is 27 cents. It's pretty bad when the rare is like only the second best card in the deck. Not too good right now. I'm going to put the rares separate from everything else. Otherwise, we're going to keep them. We're not looking too hot here. I mean, we're only pack 2. We're just on pack. This would be pack 3. I forgot they had tears for these things. So I'm just opening them for absolutely no reason. We do have a 4 on this one. Oh, we have vertical. Yeah. We can put separately. We have card 164, which is 15 cents. You look at the top card, top 4 cards of your library, and then reveal a land from among them. Put in your hand, and the rest of them go in the bottom of it. And if you didn't put one, because you can choose not to, you get to put 1 counter on it. So you can have it's basically a 4/4 creature in theory. Another one of these Mer conservations. I'm not going to show that thing because I've already, it's the one that allows you to scry. And if your opponent scry as well. 154 is if you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, destroy an artifact that controls. That's not really that great. Oh, cool. Sacrifice a creature. It does say you can sacrifice itself. I guess that works somewhat. Because that's, I guess you can use it. 136, so Landis Blade Mantis. It gets 2 will counters when it enters. And then whenever it attacks, you may remove an will counter from it. It gets +1/+1 and untap it. So we have to give it vigilance and give 1/1% a turn. Crawling Chorus. Card number 8. Hey, it's actually 23 cents. That's like the most expensive card we've gotten so far. That's a common. It's Toxic 1, and when it dies, you get a Might, which are I don't have the Mites right now. There's somewhere in there. Not bad. We got something good. That's a good card. Oh, Vrestica's Fall. I love this one. It's really, in my opinion, really good. Each opponent gets sacrificed as a creature or planeswalker, and they get a poison counter. I'm thinking you have to have a target, so I don't think you can just, just say, hey, you get a poison counter. There are cards that do that. There's, I think, a blue one that does it. Artemis Aximus Engraver. 11 cents. You remove one counter to discard a card and then draw a card. That's kind of lame. Oh, Titanic Growth. We've seen this card so much. Nope, that's the wrong card. It's card 187. Titanic Growth. It's been pre-printed so much, so I'm not all surprised that it's only 10 cents. Part gets to +4/+4 and it costs 2. And we have our another one of these. I don't have a clue what this is. 49 cents. Something explanatory. I can't pronounce the exact word. You look top 3 cards in your library, put one in your hand, and the other one right, and you prefer it. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's why it's 30 cents. Like, all the cards that are really good, I'm thinking, are actually valuable. They actually have some value to them. Like, if they're at least 15 cents or less, they probably don't have any value to them. Chittering Scarewinds. It's a Phyrexian Rat. You discard a card. Now you sacrifice this artifact or creature. Draw a card. Activate this only if the opponent has 3 more counters. So it's effectively a 1/4 until the opponent has 3 more counters. For 3. So I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the best card, obviously. We have Jaw Busting Duelist. Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh player. It's double strike and Toxic 1. So when it deals damage, whoever deals damage twice, you get 2 poison counters. Pretty effective, I think. I think it's probably the best common we've got now. And we got ourselves a Preskin Beast. I think they added Beast in this set. If it's 3 or more, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 0, sorry. If it has 3 or more will counters, you can add 1 mana of any color, and when it becomes tapped, exile target card in to put an will counter on it. It's not great at the start, but it's not bad at the end. Then our rare is going to be, this is nice. I like this card. I think it's I thought it was really, really broken until I actually read the text. It's a $3 card. At the beginning of your keep, you lose 1 life, and then you get a Phyrexian token. Is that what this last card is here? Yeah, so you get Phyrexian Might. And if this can't be blocked, it's a 1/1. But it has Toxic 1. I thought from when I first read this card that I thought this card was absolutely broken because I read it as at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life, and you create a Axiom. My artifact creature with Tox in it, and it can't be blocked. And then I read the second card. As long as your opponent has 3 more poison counters, creatures you control with Toxic have lifelink. I read it as creatures you control have lifelink. Which I played it wrong in the first game. I played it. So that's the first very good card. So I think we got one more card after this. Is the land. It's the land. Right, we gotta go look at this differently. We'll close that. Because it's dark slick. I don't like it too much being rares. That's one thing I do like about this set. It's foilless, not borderless, it's just foil. There, because there's actually no rare lands. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. This is our best pack so far. And then we have our land, which is 270, which is actually mildly impressive, which is actually 58 cents. So yeah, this is definitely so far our best land, our best deck. I'll put the foil and put the rares to the side here. I'll put the lands also, that kind of land there. Alright, we are at 1440. We've been through 3 packs. Not terrible right now. Not terrible. I realize it doesn't have any of these, but I want to keep these things, or am I going to use this? I'm going to go and cut them. Cut them going across. As long as I don't cut the cards, I think that'll be good. Okay, we got ourselves the first card. Hazardous Blast. 15 cents. Deals 1 damage to each creature. Those creatures can't block. There's a lot of cards like this. Creatures your opponent controls can't block this turn. Well, actually, there's different things. There's several cards that are like this out there. There's a card that says deals 1 damage to 3 different creatures and they can't block this turn. So it has a similar. We got another kind of. It's kind of Plummet. It's really what it is, except that if I remember this last time, you get a Perforate, which is actually really good. It's a little more expensive than Plummet. I think Plummet's cost 2. We got an alternate art. I gotta look. See, the problem is these alternate art things mess me up. Cool. Quicksilver. It is the retro. That's not the bird. It's not Bird's War. Fisher. It is showcase form, which I think probably means it's actually lower. Yeah, it's 12 cents. I don't know what the arrow card is, but anyways. We ourselves a Blade Graft, which is 122. Not a bad card. Not exactly the best card. This one. Plus 14 cents. Got our Glow Helm, which is number 13. It's 12 cents. I've already shown that card. It's just 4 round. Oh, we got a Pest. I don't know how to pronounce this thing. Something Siphoner? Flying and Toxic. 15 cents. Honestly, I think it starts to be a little bit more than what it is. It's not, terrible. Oh, we got a first one of these cards. I doubt these are worth anything. 247. Yeah, 15 cents. These things they're all called these cards in. They're different names, but they enter tapped, which makes no sense, and then you can sacrifice them to draw a card. I think these are actually really bad. Yay, lands. There's no reason for it to enter tapped. Honestly. This has just increased the cost of the sacrifice thing. Card number, what is that? Escape Experiment. I think it might have. Whenever it attacks target opponents, target creature an opponent controls gets -X/-0, whereas the number of artifacts you control, which includes this one. So it's at least -1. It's effectively at least -1/-0, plus 0.13. Not the best card, but not bad. Another one of these spell bomb things, again, probably not worth a whole lot. Oh, it's just exactly the same one I had earlier. It's just not worth it. Meldweb something. When it enters the battlefield, you may put one instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. So this could help you out. But it costs a lot. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't think that's going to be a very good card because it costs so much. Card 119. This looks too familiar for me. It's 30 cents. Return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. And then you perforate. That's actually, I think, decent. It's a little bit underpriced, I'd say. We got ourselves then something Golem. It's 230. Whenever a creature is battlefield under your control, if it has one more oil counters on it, put an oil counter on it. Kind of lame. Okay. Not really worth it. And our second uncommon, I believe, is our second? No, it's our third uncommon. Is that of Rebirth. 113. Whenever an artifact or creature is put into the graveyard, put an oil counter on this. And then you can move 4 of them to return to a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate and wins a sorcery. That could be pretty good. That's 25 cents. And we got ourselves the... Oh, well, that's another one of these rare land things. Now, it's not... However, it is the basic type, so it's... plus $1.89, so not as good. What does this do? It says enters tapped unless you control it, unless you have 2 of your lands. I don't like any of these lands. There's ones that are worse though, because this is a turn 1 play. You get creatures out. But there is this one. Then they have these other ones that say it's tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. I don't play commanders, so you know. And then we have our basic island, which is card number 263. It's 25 cents. It is not the very expensive, so it's just 25. Not bad. And then we got ourselves the Phyrexian Golem. So just one rare in that one. Nothing too, nothing that's common. They haven't got any pro planeswalkers yet. So that's different. We got another. Yeah. Got another Phyrexian Golem, which is not worth. Which honestly don't think is worth anything. If you really want to count it, you could say like 1 cent or something. Our first card is Phyrexian. I don't know how to pronounce that. 7 Phyrexian Atlas. This is a good card, I think, honestly, because it's basically a land that is, as soon as your opponent has 3 or 4 counters, poison counters, then you can just tap them and untap them. It's artifacts, you can untap them too if they're into things, and then they get 1 life lost for it. Maze's Mantle. So 4. It's 10-cent card. Champion creature has toxic and gets hexproof. So basically, it's a boost to hexproof. To give hexproof to a toxic creature. That's it. We ourselves card 156. It's 10 cents. It's not worth it. It's Nerf for tomorrow, but that's fine. Another one of these. I mean, it's... You've already seen this one, so it's just the sacrifice a card. It's 15 cents. Just sacrifice it to draw a card. That's really what it is. You can do it in turn 1. I mean, it's not that. Freezing Raptor. It's a Prexian bird. I want to say, aren't raptors dinosaurs? Like, yeah, pretty sure. I do not know why we have this as a bird. I may be wrong about that. If you someone credit that out in the comments below if they're not. Okay, cover coordinates. I actually did really well with this in the 2 drafts we actually did. It's actually a very good creature. It's sacrifice an artifact creature. He gets +2/+2 until their turn. You can only activate once per turn. So there's another card that's better than this. Another one of these crawling courses, 23 cents. I mean, it's a pretty good card. Another one of these is, are we doing duplicates here? 63 at 61 cents. It's in their 15-cent card. Just tap a creature and then proliferate. 15 cents. Not looking too happy here. Another spell bomb. This is the one cost for 1. It's 11 cents. But honestly, I think this is probably one of the better ones because it gives creatures flying with +2/+2. And you get to draw a card on last edition of it. So yeah. I think that's a better one of them. 51 cents is a Font of Progress. You put 2 roll counters on it, you can mill 2 cards for excess number of roll counters on this. So I can make you deal 2 cards. As at 30, it's like a 30-some turn winning counter, minus like 20-some turns to mill your opponent out. Great job. They did add one type. I do know that they added Rebel to this type. Minister Reach, 5/5 for 5. Pretty interesting. Not really that great here. We got Drown in the Aquariums, which is our second uncommon, I believe. Yeah. It's 91 cents. -4/-4, and then Perforate. So actually, it's pretty good for 2 mana. That's pretty good. Yeah. And then we got ourselves. Oh, come on. 254. Wait, did I get 4 to win too then? 150. Yay! I think I've already shown you this one. Isn't that one of the other cards I've already gotten? Oh no, it's a new one. As you tap 3 you can add 1 mana of any color, activate it only if it maxes into the battlefield this turn. What? Oh yeah, I get to tap it to add 1 mana of any color only in the turn I play it. That's not good. And then you can create a Praxis Might, so that's not terrible. And then we have a foil rare land. That is sweet. Couldn't tell you what it goes for. Razor. I think I already had one of these. Razor Verge Thicket. It's foil, and I think is it borderless? I don't know if it might not be borderless. I don't think it's borderless. Could be. No, it's borderless. This is a borderless version of this card. Look how far back it is. It is a borderless. I don't know what that means. It's $3, and yes, I will take it. I don't really use these kind of cards, but I will take it. Foil. And then we got ourselves a basic island. And we finish off with a sad basic island. 3, which is... What's the difference in these? 25 cents. What's the difference here? I don't think there's a difference in these things. Anyways, I mean, we were at $26. We've been through 4 packs, 5 packs at this point, so we are almost at Draft Booster. So we have 1 pack to go, and we'll be at Draft Booster. And this is where I generally stopped. But I'm not going to stop tonight. We're at 40-some minutes, which is going to be, okay, creepy, but, you know. Another Prexian, which is fine. Right. Got 3 of them so far. Ooh, I love this one. It's not going to be worth much. It's Toxic 3, though. If you can get it out early, you can win the game pretty quickly here. 15 cents, which I think makes sense. Prexian Dinosaur. Card 130. Whenever another artifact or creature is put in your graveyard, you put an oil counter on this, and you can remove 2 of them to make it so that creatures can't block his turn. How is that only 10 cents? When you do target creature. I was say, if I say creatures, you know, that's like mythic level here. Can't know if it's mythic level, but it's like at least a rare. Definitely not common. We got 170 here. It's the Brassicus. It's Toxic and Toxic one, which I think honestly is really good for just to have Toxic. Another Barbed Int 121 is 14 cents. Okay, Infective Inker, which is actually an interesting card, I think. Basically, it's you draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, and then each opponent gets a poison counter. So, I don't think it's bad. It's not the best card, I will say that. There are cards that do the same thing as like target player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards. They don't get poison counters, so I mean, I think it's cost the same amount, so I don't know. I think I've already shown this one, but 120 is 11 cents. Yeah. No mythics yet. No planeswalkers, no mythics. 9, we have Duelist Deep Faith, which is, as long as your turn has first strike. 2/2, first strike. Okay, I'll take it. Another one of these, Whispers of the Droughts, which is card number 117. I really think this is a good card. It's not the best card. There are better cards. We got Eye of it, which is scry 2, and then when another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, it becomes a 4/4 Prexian artifact until your turn. Well, that's pretty good. It's basically a 4/4/3 cost that allows you to scry 2. That's pretty good, I think. Another one of these drafts, which I don't think are very good. I think they could have made them a little better by saying, hey, at least they're not uncommon. Because I think that's what these were before. I think they could have made them better, but they could not enter tapped, and then just add, make it a 2/3/2 cost instead. Another, I think this one's a pretty good one. Hex Gold's almost said Halibut. Watch Damage Gordon Ramsay. Is a creature gets plus first strike and trample. My favorite one I have not seen when you're out here. I've got, and we got ourselves. Oh, okay. This is another uncommon. This actually was one of the better bases of the deck. Your proliferate here. Whenever you proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. So honestly, this is, I think, a really good card. Another one here. I don't think I had this one before. It has Vigilance. It's a 4/4 with Vigilance. And when it enters the battlefield, if one has 3 or more poison counters, destroy target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. And opponent controls. It's not that opponent. That opponent. It's the first time I've seen that card, and I think that's pretty good. And okay, it's not bad. I don't think it's gonna be worth much. Yeah, 44 cents. I'm really getting sad here. You can remove an oil count. You get 5 oil counters. Remove 1. You pay 1. Remove 1. And against Vigilance and Miss and Return, which is pretty good, I think. 2 oil counters get +2/+2. Or remove 3 and then destroy items. So basically, in theory, you can remove all 5 of them on the first turn and you attack with it. And it becomes +4. It's an 8/8 creature with Vigilance and Miss. I think it's a little underpriced here right now. And then we have our basic land, which is just a plains. I'll put that rare over here. I think it's a little underpriced, in my opinion. And our regular plains, it's just 27 cents. You guys know what planes look like, so I'm not going to bother showing them. Alright, so with pack 6, we're at... I'm going to update over here. We're at 28... I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, that's fine, we'll do that. We'll just put... We're at that pack. After 6 packs... which means we are at a 1/6 of the thing. We're at 28.34, which is, I think, we're basically, yeah. So if this had been a promo pack, we would have a promo card and a die, and promo things as well. So honestly, I think we're probably about as even as we're gonna have with the promo pack. So we'll go with promo pack number 2. I said promo pack. It's not. Hey, you got poison counter. That's lame. We kind of need poison counters, but you honestly really don't need them. You just say, hey, you got poison counters. Great job. We got ourselves 156, which is something splitter. Gets +2/+0, and equipped for 3. Cost 4. Not great, honestly. It's not. There's a lot of cards that are better than this. Card 157. Vigilance, and then you can choose one when it enters the field. Either Proliferate, which is good in a way, like a rogue in a certain deck. So it's 14 cents, not 22. Bone Picker. I'm gonna put these scissors over here because they're getting in my way. Bone Picker is 86, 12 cents. I think it's a. Yeah, okay. I respect that. I mean, it was in a point where it was higher than that, I think, but it's not. It's a pretty decent. I think it was 17 cents when it started, so it's not bad. Card number 16. Card is 14 cents. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. It's, whenever it enters the battlefield, you return another target under permanent to your hand. If you do, then you get a 1/1 might. Another one of these. I think I've already got one of these before, but we'll show it anyways. Merled Barchet. That's a +2/+1 in Vigilance. 11 cents. Yeah, that's probably should be 16 at least. Stinging Hive Master, 110. Whenever it dies, create a 1/1 Pegasus with Toxic. Yeah. I even say as toxic because all of them are like that. Okay, this is actually, I think, a really good one, and honestly, it should be a lot more than what probably was going to be 15 cents. Yep. Target creature gets flying 1+3 gains 1 gets +1/+3 and gets flying and toxic 1. I think honestly it should be a whole lot more than that. Easily. Okay, one of the first artifact vehicle, which is weird. It is something Strider. I've had some before. You get an oil counter on it when it enters the field, and you remove one of them, and it becomes an artifact creature. So basically, you have two ways of making a creature: either remove the oil counter that's on it, or crew 3. Not exactly the best card, but another way spell bombs. I expect them getting spell bombs probably every pack. That's not what that card is. It's card 130. It's probably the same. It's probably the same price, but. Anyways, another one of these here is memorizing do. I can't pronounce the thing. 15 cents. First uncommon in this one. Expand the sphere, which actually looks similar to the promo here. 162 here. Look at the top 6 cards library. Put up to two lands among them into the battlefield tapped in the list in your bottom library order. If you put 2 into lands in the battlefield, proliferate the number of times the difference you clean. Wow. So basically have no lands in your deck. If you get no lands, you get to proliferate twice. That's pretty decent. I don't think it's that great, but it's pretty decent, I think. We should have 2 more here. An uncommon here, which is card number 5, Bladed Ambassador. It's an oil counter when it enters the field, and you can remove it to give it indestructible. That's not terrible. It's a 3/1. And we have another mosquito here. I say mosquito, it's not really mosquito, it's Necro mosquito. I guess +1/+1 on each oil counter. So if you get a bunch of oil counters on this thing, it could get pretty good. Our rare is the other version of this thing. Is Blacksmith Twilight, which is rare. I do not think that's going to be very good. It might be better. I don't know. 84 cents is 59 cents. It is up to 1 dark creature gets -X -X. If X is -4, then you get to. That's then from your great. You then what? And you up to 1 dark creature gets -X -X. If X is -5 or more, you get to return a creature with mana value X or less. Yeah, that seems a little broken here. Destroy a creature and then get everything. So I think it's a little bit more than the amount it's actually getting for. And then we have our lovely land, which is actually it's an alternate land. Let's see. I do not know. Let's see. It is actually $1.46, which is actually pretty good here. Not bad for that. Not bad. Right over there. I'm not exactly happy so far because this thing is actually going a little lower than I would have liked it to be. But we're getting some good. We're getting a lot of these mites. Here's the 3 of them. Another Rebel. Poison arrows over here. Oh, that's why. I was looking at my live streams and wait, what? What's that showing? It is showing. It's just that it's at 2 minutes. Nebraska Blitz, which is 15 cents. Nebraska War, which I believe is also 15 cents. Actually, it might be 10 cents. Yeah, it's 10 cents. Anoint with Infliction. It's 81 cents. And if it exiles a creature with mana 3 or less, you can also exile a creature with. You exile a creature that has more, if it has 3 more poison counters, which I think is a pretty decent card. Not the best card. Neuroprexian Dinosaur, which we've looked at this one before. It's Toxic 3, which I think is ridiculous. I think the highest one is Toxic 4 in this set. We haven't seen it yet. Oh, we got another what are they called? Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its abilities can't be activated. Activated abilities can't be activated. So if it taps, then you can't use it. Another one of these Vraskin Fall, which I think is really nice. Throw of Possibilities been printed, so it's probably 10 cents. Oh, it's actually 17 cents. Additional cost, you have to discard a card. That's surprising. Another one of these Blades, 22. It's only 11 cents. I don't think I've actually shown this card yet. 58 cents. 14 cents of that. And the fair, I can't pronounce what that last word is, but anyways, I probably can, but it's difficult to get. It's another one of those. It's tapped in, you can sacrifice to draw a card. Our first uncommon. Actually, I love these kind of cards. They're not. This one's not that great, I don't think. Awaken the Sleeper. Gain control of our creature, gains haste, and if you equip it, you can destroy it. It's the kind of repeated card. It's actually a little more expensive than I would like it. I like Active Trees a whole lot better than that one. It's a little cheaper, and you don't, even though you don't destroy the artifacts, you kind of don't want to. Another one of these 76 here. I've mentioned before, but you target artifact or becomes an artifact creature, and it becomes 4/4 whenever you play a. No, it's actually as long as you control it. Then another one of these Phyrexian Golems. That's 230. I've already shown this one. It's not working. 15 cents, and then we got our. Well, I mean, honestly, we're getting some good lands. I'm wondering if these things have been in a pack. It's only $2.83 here. I don't know. Plus $2.82. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I'll take it. And then we got our island, which I'm pretty sure from 263 or 264 is just 25 cents. So I mean, we're getting some good land. We're getting some good lands. I'm wondering if these packs are stacked in some way because I've got a lot of lands that's the rares. I doubt they are, but you know. Because I did open this previous thing, and it does have the Wizards logo on it, so that's good for me. Okay. A useless token. I'm going to hold on to that though. I mean, normally I would like rip these things up, but you know they're fine. I'll hold on to them because you know people use them as proxies, and even though I don't make proxies, it's fine. Card 122. Blade Griffins. I've already shown that one as the. It was my first pack, I believe. Equipment Trails plus costs 1 less to cast, and activating it. Activated ability of equipment. You control a target, costs 1 less. We got ourselves a Bone Picker Surge. It is a showcase, not foil, sadly. It is 12 cents. I kind of expected it to be pretty bad. What's the other version? Regular version is 12 cents. So yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not bad. Card 185. Thirsting Roots. You switch library for a basic land, and you can put it in your hand, and then shuffle, or perforate. Decent card, and actually, it's pretty. That's not bad. Blazing. I don't know what that last word is. It's a little actually weird. Target plus 3 plus 1 in turn, and you can exile top career library and you can play it this turn. Just the pay mana cost 4. It does not say it on here, but you do have to. Oh my gosh, we got another one of the. Wait, never mind. That's not the same card. 103. I thought they're not the same card. It's 15 cents for that card. We got Evolving Wilds. That's not what it is, but it's basically the same thing. And it's tapped. If anyone does not know a set this was not printed in, like in the last 7 years, or something, if it wasn't, then I don't know. It's a terrible card, in my opinion. Oh, target creature. Completed Devotion. Target creature gets +2/+2 if it has Toxic and you get to draw a card. Not a bad card in my opinion. We got another one of these Myr thingies, which is 236. 18 cents. You get a library for a Myr. Yay. Escaped, which is card number 48. It's card number 13. Our no, it's not. Nope, we're not there yet. We have. Oh, okay, there's 4 cards. All right, let's see their common. I've already taken a token now. I forgot. 139. Swing Crackler. I've already seen that. Showed that one. Its card gives me 11 cents. Our first uncommon, which is actually, I don't think, a terrible card. It's not the best card. It's card 239, which is give a creature +0/+2 and toxic 1. There are other cards that actually cost 0 that do exactly the same thing. It's not give a toxic 1. And equip for 1, I believe. Not bad. Do not know what that is. Card number 2 is Annex Cemetery. Whenever it enters the battlefield, exile target creature with mana 3 or rest until it leaves the battlefield. And it's a 1/4, so it's not bad. Our last uncommon. I mean, Swooping Lookout is the card here, and it's not a terrible card. I will argue. That's a pretty decent card. I think it could have been slightly better, making it a 1/3. But, you know, it's not a bad card. It's 19 cents. And our rare, please let it be sweet. Oh, sweet. I do not know how much this goes for, but it's the First Planeswalker I have pulled from a set. May activate abilities you control. Wait, what? May activate abilities of creatures you control. Oh, so basically, it's always creature haste. So basically, your creatures you control have haste. Oh, you can't attack with them. You can activate abilities, you just can't attack with them. Gotcha. +1. Tap 2 creatures. Tap 1 card creature, which is, I think, not bad. Mill 3 card, and then it has 2 is mill 3 card to return a creature from battlefield 2 or less from a river to battlefield. That's sweet. I don't have any things for this, so put that over here. And it is $2.44. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, it's the first Planeswalker I've pulled from this, so I'm happy. Well, I mean, and we get our basic land, which is the 266. I'm hoping for at least one more Planeswalker. That's a mythic. I want a mythic rare Planeswalker. I think in the last one I didn't get a single Planeswalker. I got some good cards, but I didn't get a Planeswalker. So we are at 42. We're in pack 8, right? Or what pack we in? I lost track. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're pack what? In pack 8? I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to pack 9. I think. Nope, there's 10. So we're going to pack. So this is pack 10. After 9 packs, we are at $42.47, which means we're getting for average this by 9 packs means we're getting about $4.40 per card. So we're actually taking a slight loss here. But you know, I think we're doing we're doing decently. We're not doing great, but we're doing decently. Haven't got any mythics yet. Probably should have at least one mythic. And if I get 4 mythic Planeswalker, I'd be like, oh boy. Alright. Cards here. We got our poison counter. Lovely little poison counter. Another Phyrexians, which is $2.71. I think it honestly should be a little more pricey than that because it's basically deal 1 damage to your opponent after they get poison counters. The first card I've seen, this one, 177, Oil Gorger Troll. If it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. If you control Oil Counter, you get to draw a card. So basically, it's not bad. First time I've seen that one. Molden Rebuke. That seems a few cards like this. Deal 5 damage to target creature, Planeswalker, or destroy an artifact. This is way too expensive. There are cards that are better than this, I believe, that do exactly that same thing. That cost like 3. Maybe not, though. Okay, this is a Reach and Trample. Can't be blocked creatures that flying. 6/5. I mean, 6/5 or 6 is not terrible, and it can't be blocked by creatures that flying. So basically, if you're playing against a flying deck, a creature with all the turns are flying, it will do really well after if you get it out. Cruel. I don't know how to pronounce that. Cruel Grimmerich. Yeah, I've seen this card. We've seen this card before. Go back to that thing, please. Our thing goes out for a second here. 11 cents. Okay, we got ourselves our 5 cost 1. When it enters battlefield, you put 2 colorless mites. The toxic one it can't block. It's 15 cents. Flying is pretty good. Another steel bomb, which is another 15 cents. Yeah. And it's return target creature. Yeah. Offering immortality. That what reminds me. 16 cents and target creature gets tap touch and indestructible until return. I think it's honestly should be a little more than that. But okay, I'll count it. Another snail bomb. The flying one, so one gives the creatures flying. First on, this is a common. This is also uncommon. Common, so okay. We got ourselves 53. 10 cents, and when it enters battlefield, with 3 oil counters, and you can move it to make it +1/-1. Not great. It's flying, man. That's helpful. Another one of these are resistance Scarewire, which is nice. 15 cents. Miss and reach is not bad, I think, honestly. Okay, first, actually, I think this is our first multicolored creature, isn't it? I think this might be. Okay, it's like the second one. Continue going down to see here if there are any others. No, this is literally the second multicolored creature I control. Is this like set made so it's not there's like no multicolored creatures in the set? Is that what it is? It's 24 cents. It is whenever you proliferate, you can return it to your graveyard, from your graveyard to your hand. That's not bad. And it's flying and toxic 1. Pretty good, I'd say. Elvis Surgeon. It can activate as a sorcerer. It's when you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it, and you can remove 1 to make it target creature gets flying, and it can only activate as a sorcery. So basically, you can't use it. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to activate this after it goes to combat, or it's before you go to combat, before you go to the combat step. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm really getting happy now. 204. That's another Planeswalker, guys. It's a rare one, but still. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal counter damage to a player, you may return one of them to its owner's hand. If you do, you can activate its abilities twice rather than once. So you can make it target next turn, target creature can't attack or block, $0 card, or -2 you get to create a colorless drone. Sweet. And then we got our nice little land. That's two. We've got 2 of them, guys. I'm happy. Problem is, it's only 70 cents. I mean, I didn't get much out of this. And Alan's like 25 cents, right? And no, it's not the Brexton one. 266. It's not this one. 264, 263, 262, 261. No. It's not practicing. It's like 20-some cents though. Right, 25 cents. Yeah. All right, so I mean, that was a good pack. We didn't get much value out of it. what I really would like to get still, I'd like to still get the Earl's Norm. That would be really nice to get. If I get an alternate art, I don't think I can get that. That would be nice. 27 dark card here. Love to get any of those kind of cards. Storm Ray would be nice. I got the other one. Love to get that too, but we'll. All right. Keep losing my scissors. They put them right in the same place every time, but I keep losing them. Okay, we'll get that guy. But got the fire resistance. Maybe that's a good sign for this pack. Not worth anything, but anyways. Card 1. It's card 80. It's 15 cents. Another Maze's Mantle. Not worth anything, I'm very sure. Yeah, 10 cents. Another Bard Banner Fist, 14 cents. First time we've seen this one, we got ourselves number 21, which is Mateable Justice, which is in our 50 years battlefield's turn, you create a 1/1. It gets +1/+1. Sorry, it doesn't create anything. It just gets +1. Duress, also one of those cards that have been in like a lot of sets recently. 15 cents. You already know what this card does if you guys have seen any of my videos. There are some different versions of it in the Virtual Machine, but I'm not going to be open. I might open a few of the packs on there. I'm not going to open the previous kit because they're all out of them. So, Doom Mirrors, you can just search your library for a basic land card. You get to shuffle it and then put it on top. I think, honestly, I did use this in Magic Arena, but it's just not really worth it. Unless you're really struggling on lands. If you have 2 lands on the field, I need a 3rd land to get anything else on the field, then okay. We got an Arcade Spell. When it has 4 more hours, it gets +2/+0 and can't be blocked. Really? It's only 10 cents? That's a little bit underpriced, I think. Prophet primes him. You get to draw a card when it enters. You get to add 1 mana of any color. Not bad, not bad. It's not the best card, but it's not a bad card. Another one is these Phyrexian Beast that are escaped experiment. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, it's the 108. It's the first uncommon. Is this the first one? Yeah. Makes it opponent either sacrifice a creature, non-token creature, a creature, or a planeswalker. 92 cents is actually one of the better, it's the best uncommon I think I've gotten. Then we got ourselves 234, which is 20 cents. It's another Mur. I think it's pretty good. You can add 1 mana of any color if you pay 2 life. And then we got this guy. This is actually what? It's not good. It's not as good as I thought. There were some good cards out there, but beginning of the game, you put an oil counter on it. Create a 1/1 mirror to activate only if there's an oil counter on it. Was removed from a permanent you control this turn, or a permanent was put in with an oil counter was put into your graveyard. No, it's terrible. It's a terrible card. Yay. And then we got our Prescience Arena. Nah, probably not good. No, it's $2. You draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay, I mean, that's nice. Probably wouldn't use that card, but it's decent. Oh, we got foil on this one too, I believe. We do have foil. It's uncommon. So I gotta look this up differently. It's the RV Ravenous Solar. It's not etched, unfortunately. It's just foil. It'll make it easier on me. That's about it. It is, well, 6 in foil. Make it easier for me. Come on. And it's 25 cents. That's not bad. You have to sacrifice a creature if the opponent, unless the opponent has 3 more poison counters. Yeah, okay. And then we got our land, which is, not worth anything for much. It's card 265. It's 25 cents. Did I hit the wrong key somewhere? There's no way. Look at the memory, please. Yeah, I had 25 instead. 25 cents. Oh, wait, back to memory. Minus 25 plus 0.25. I do that a lot, so I don't think that was a bad pack. It wasn't, the greatest pack. We're at $50.67. I don't know what pack we're on, but we have one more pack to do, and then we'll update the pack 12. Can you give me a mythic, please? That would be really nice. Like, a mythic would be really nice tonight at this point. We're another rebel. Cool. Nice to know. Nice to know I have rebels. Core 133, Furnished Strider. I don't know if I've seen this before. It gains haste. Target gains haste if you remove an oil counter from it, which means you can give it to itself, I guess. It's a 4/5, which is pretty good, I guess. It's a little expensive, but whatever. This card I think is actually ridiculous. It's Plague Nurse. It's toxic too, but each other creature of toxic, either creature you control has gains with toxic, gains toxic 1. So basically, it gives everything +1/+1. It doesn't include itself, but it's pretty good, I think. I mean, it's Cultivator. We've already shown this card, but I'm going to show it right now anyways. You can put an oil counter on it to tap it, or you can tap it to tap target lands, which could be pretty good if you wanted to, for like a 1-cost spells. I sounded stupid there. 28 cents. Play Disruption, or change our creature. Yes, 23 cents for that. It's another one of these 88 cents. Cruel Grimish. It's 11 cents is worthless, I think. Another one of these, I again think it should be a whole lot more. 15 cents? Really? It's only 15 cents. I think it should be a whole lot more than that. Vanish into Eternity. 36. It's exile. It costs 3 more if it targets a creature. There's no reason for that to be like that. It's already bad enough as it is. Maybe 1 more if it targets a creature, but not 3 more. Basically, it's useless now. All right. I mean, you could get rid of a creature, I guess, or get rid of something that's really bugging you. But I think 3 more is a little excessive. 59 here. You put an instant or sorcery on top of your library. So 11 cents. Another Prophet's Prism. 15 cents. Okay, this is our first one of these. It's 77. It's draw 3 cards and then perforate. First 5. I think that's pretty good. Draw 3 cards for 5 mana. Not bad. No, our second counter spell I think we get this 67. Reject imperfection. Counter spell if it was mana card was 3 or less, then you can proliferate. Yeah, that's pretty good. Our second uncommon is another one is Chatter Rats. 87, 15 cents. Whatever. $0.15. It's not very good. And then we got another one of these artifact vehicles. There's not very many, I don't think, in the set, but it's good. Whenever you enter the battlefield, you draw a card. It has Toxic 2, and it becomes approved for 0 for 3. I mean, okay. I'll take it. And then our rare is I don't know how good the card is going to be. 2 or 3? Okay, it's 25 cents. Yeah. Whenever it attacks... Ooh, this would be a good card for my new commander deck I'm working on. Working on a spell commander deck. And it is the right colors. Whenever it attacks, it gets plus X, which is the number of equipped creatures you control. Where then if it's 4 or greater, you could draw a card. That's not bad. I mean, it's a little cheap, but okay, it's not bad. I'll take it. And then we have our basic swamp, which is like 25 cents. I'll take it. All right, we are after pack 12. Or pack 12? I think. Roughly. We're a third of the way through. We're at 53.12. So just point out from pack 9, we went up about $11. So we actually lost money, I think, off that. That's okay. Let's see. What we got here. We're entering midnight here. I hope you will see some of the cards before. And then when these tokens will be useless. First roof. I mean, again, I'm not going to be 185. And their Plague Nurse, 178, which is 12 cents. Cents. I'm not going to be bothering showing any card unless it's we haven't seen it before. Card 226. Prex Sheldas, whatever. But I would love to see that card. That was one of my first cards I got in the set. Duel of Deepest Faith. Pro Possibilities, I happen to know about 17 cents. We looked at it. Nidras Pit, not worth anything. 16 cents. Uh, 54. I'm trying to move faster because I want to get this done within 2 hours. Get at least halfway within 2 hours. And we'll do the other part at some other point. Tyler Drake is 74. I don't think we've seen this one before. Here's with one counter for each oil. It's 1+1+1 for each oil counter. It's 1/1 at least. So whenever you cast an oil counter, if you spell, you get an oil counter on it. Pretty good, I think. Okay. Give me the history. I don't. It's not that much. I'd love to do that much, but no, it's not. Card 37, 16 cents. I don't think this is before. It has. It costs 1 less for each equipment you control. It's 15 cents. It's just trample. It's a 7/5. That's pretty big and powerful. And we have a rare, which actually I think is not bad. It's card 75. It's 49 cents. Other artifact creature go +1/+1. And until the turn target artifact creature becomes a blue artifact. Indigenous types. Activate only as a sorcery. You can also pay for 2 life instead. Not a great pack. Do have a foil here. It is 10+6 expansion. Yay. I'm totally expecting that one to be a whole lot. Telmorph expansion. Let me see here. They're all going to be about the same price. The other one I love. There it is. It's foil's 30 cents. And then our car, which is a land, which I'm going to call 25 cents. I'm not going to bother looking at the lands anymore. Let me see here. I think we're going to get 15. And then ouch. I think we're going to get to 15, and then we'll do the rest of the packs in a different week, or maybe I'll just do them on video, not live. Because this is taking a long time. I mean, it took me 45 minutes for 6 packs, so I mean, we're doing these. Another Mite, Swamp. I'm going to go with 30 cents because it's alternate art. Card 181, 82. Rufus Pregnant, and it's 15 cents. Plus 15 cents. It's the fight. Another one of these things, 148, it's 11 cents. Card 177 is 10 cents. Blazing Hits. And if I've shown the card before, I'm not gonna show it because it's I'm gonna try to get the opportunities for X as possible. Coring Course, which is the most expensive, one of the most expensive uncommons we got. Infected Inquiry, 97 cents. Or, I wish it was 97 cents. 24 cents. Feasting Raptor, we've seen that one before. 15 cents. Another way is Hyena Crackers. It's 139. It's 11 cents. Our first, when we got this, we've already had this one like 4 times, I think. 59. Cents. There are the spell bombs. I don't even, we already know what those things do, but it's 15 cents. It's 15 cents. So you return target creature to your hand and you draw a card. Proclaimer, I don't know what that is. These remind me of all the some of the creatures, some of the things I actually saw in the D&D movie I saw today. This the white, there's some witches for it. $0.15. We have 4 uncommons this one. Oh no, we have 3. Number 70. It's the draw. It's the draw card. You activate it 1 less for each artifact to control. Other artifact, not that one. And our rare is a Praxian Beast. I'll show this one. 206. It's 27 cents. At the beginning of your instant, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, reveal cards to the top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary creature card with lesser mana than 4. Then put the rest of the bottom of the library in random order. 27 cents. Terrible. I will. What the? That is pretty awful. Losing cards. And let's see. I think I got one more to do here. Well, we'll go with 6. We're gonna go with we'll do 16. We'll do 16. I think that's a round. That's a good number to stop. And our poison counter thing. Swamp, foil swamp. So we got ourselves plus 25, plus 30. Haven't seen this one, so let's go 181. 10 cents, somebody's steward. You can remove oil counter for to give plus 2/+2 in no turn. Hazardous Blast, we've seen this one before. It's 135. 15 cents. Anointed with Infliction, 81. Also seen that one, plus 20. We're getting to a point where we're seeing a lot of the cards repeated, so I'm not going to bother showing the things unless I haven't seen before. Our Doom Mover. Search for lands, yay. And put it on top. Duress. 92. We have not seen this one here anyways. It's War 2, and as long as it's equipped, it gets +1/+1. So it's basically, theoretically can be a 4/3 for 3+ equiption, whatever the equip does. Hunter's Maze, don't think we've seen that one, but I'm not going to start showing because it's just the same thing, you just add green instead. Raptor, have we seen that one? I think we have. It's 10 cents, yeah. Bladed Nasser, we've seen that one, 5 cents. It's 16 cents so far. It's card number, 41, not 16. Something Surgeon, it's 18 cents. And we got this one, which I think is pretty good. 24 cents. And the rare for this pack is Thorin Breaker of Silence. I think that one's actually pretty expensive, isn't it? Yeah, it's really expensive. 64 cents. What does it do? It can't be countered. Yay. And it can't be target of non-green spells that your opponent controls from non-green sources your opponent controls. As long as your turn has a triple. I don't understand the second line. It can't be targeted by non-green spells your opponent controls, and your opponent controls, or abilities non-green sources. Oh yeah, so basically it's immune. It basically has immunity to green. That's actually pretty good. Why is it 64 cents? We're gonna do the last pack, and we're gonna have to end the stream for this one, or 145. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but this will be something I'll do eventually. Phyrexian Might. Plains. That's a mythic. That is a mythic, so we're good. We do have a mythic here. Plus 25 cents. I don't know what it is yet, but 155. Volt Charge does 3 damage to 3 damage and then perforate. Rose Vine. Don't know if it has stamina. Rust Vine. Cultivator. Showcase. Okay, 11 cents. Card 85. Cents. Chimney something 126. It's 12 cents. Enters battlefield with a token. Hardbone Slash. We've already seen this card. I think we saw it in our first pack. It's 10 cents. We have not seen this one. It's the it's 96. And when a differ enters battlefield or dies, you can perforate. It's a 4/4. Something Compliment Devotion. 7. 14 cents. +2/+2. Another Spell Bomb. It's a blue one. Draw a card. Return a creature to your hand. We've seen this one too. 77. Draw 3 cards. Perforate. Bringing the End. Card number 44. 20 cents. Against the odds, I don't have, this has not been shown yet, so it's number 1 is against all odds. Either you exile a target artifact you control, then return to the battlefield that you control, or you return target artifact to reach your card, your mana 3 less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. 17 cents. For 4. Something authentication, something like that. It's 46-cent card. Target creature or planeswalker. Opponent controls. Exile is it's basically a champ basic land. And then enters the battlefield, target exiles target creature opponent until it leaves the battlefield. So until that land is destroyed, or something like that. I got another one of these log books. Draw a card. And then we have our mythic, which is an okay. I think it's maybe one of the most expensive cards. I do not have. Do I have any like sleeves in here or something? 'Cause I think I need to put this in a sleeve. I do have sleeves over here. Good. I actually bought them for the previous, and then I didn't decide not to run anything that was battles or double-sided cards. So, yes. The card in question, I will have to look this up differently because it is a different type. It is A T X A. It's not foil, but it is. It's not foil. It's borderless, right? It's not planes are stamped. I wish. No, it's not. The Grand Fit, but it's not showcase. It's. Let's see if it's this one. I don't know. It is that one. I think. It's not foil. It's this one right here. It's the showcase. It's $36. Oh. Well, that's the foil one, actually. Hold on. The showcase version is $28. I will take that. $28 is a good finisher. We will end there. I definitely need to put that in a sleeve because that is a beautiful card. Flying, Death Touch, and Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. Give everything. When it enters the battlefield, you reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each card type, you put a card of that type from among your field cards in your hand and put the listing by my ear. I think the abilities just speaks for themselves. That is huge. I'm going to go ahead and go to my full screen here. I think. Let me get to it. Because that is beautiful. We've gotten one mythic so far. And I will say, and I actually didn't get the thing up here. It is $26, right? Put my other screen, please. I think it's 20. It was 26, right? No, it's the showcase. It's not foil. The regular one dot foil is $28. So on the first day, we have $92.63 in value, which means we're about $60 away from it, and we're only 16 packs. We're 16 cards in, 16 packs in. We've got quite a few more. Unfortunately, I can't do more than 2 hours for these things. I got other things I gotta do. But honestly, I say right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18 packs to go, I believe. Maybe a little bit off that, but 18 packs to go. I think we've done really well for this one. This is a huge card for the pool for us. So thank you guys for watching for the first. This is gonna be first part of it. Let me think for when I'm gonna do my next part here. I don't know what I'm planning to do. I think I'll do the second part. I might do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 20. Okay, tomorrow is actually today. Actually, I'm gonna do it later today, at on 23rd. Might be later tonight. I probably won't though. My guess is I'm gonna do it. My next time I will do it will be the 6th, and I'll probably do all the rest of the packs in that minute. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to keep your game on. We got a pretty powerful card, and we got 2 of the Planeswalkers. We still got a long way to go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to keep your game on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll do the next one either tomorrow, or I'll do probably some of the pack. I won't do all of it tomorrow, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I got some good cards on.